Welcome to Lima. Hi, I'm Ricardo Martins. I'm a chef here in Lima, Peru. I run a restaurant in Barranco called Siete. We serve contemporary Peruvian food with local ingredients. You should come by and try our short ribs or scallops or even the cheese tart. But I wasn't always a chef. I first studied music and then anthropology. So you know that I even wrote my thesis in college on how food gave us a national identity in Peru? I really love Lima. I love how we all understand this organized chaos. Una pues, huh? I love the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. And I love the smell of sofrito at noon, where every single house in the city is starting to make lunch. Let me introduce you to the flavors of my town. Let me show you my Lima. Now let's talk about influences. Spanish, native Peruvian, Chinese, Afro-Peruvian, Japanese. This diverse blend of cultures have shaped Peruvian life. Just take a look around. You will see the Spanish influences in our main plazas and buildings. This is a Plaza San Martin. This is actually the center of Lima. I love this place a lot. You can feel history in the architecture. Right in the middle of this modern bustling city, you'll be surprised to find La Huaca Puyana, an ancient archaeological site built before the Incas. Overlooking the site is a high-end restaurant that features contemporary Peruvian cuisine. Lima never ceases to surprise me. I'm having beautiful dinner next to an archaeological site that's been here already 1,300 years. You can even taste indigenous influences in the street food. Near Plaza San Martin, I bought corn on the cob with cheese. It's what we call chocolate con queso, and some chile with huacatay. It's fantastic. Barrio Chino, as we know it, is in the historic center of Lima. It's one of South America's largest Chinatowns. The first Chinese immigrants moved to Lima 200 years ago. Their spices, their techniques have shaped Peruvian cuisine in an important way. Chifa is Chinese and Peruvian cuisine. There's some of the qualities that make it really Peruvian. The chili in the table, you know, the yellow chili pepper, and you have the lemon with chicharrón, for example, a combination that's really, really Peruvian. This is guinea pig. It's deep-fried guinea pig with the sweet and sour and the salted sauce. You know, we eat guinea pig in the mountains, some parts of the coast. And I've never seen it in Chinese food, and I think it's very good. One country that's had an enormous influence on Peruvian food is Japan. Ever since Japanese immigrants arrived in Peru over 100 years ago, they have created a unique kind of fusion called Nikkei. Maido is among the best restaurants in the world. There's something really interesting about this because you have cod from Peru, tempura, Japanese, and then you have potatoes with ramen. This is outstanding, outstanding. It's this diverse blend of cultures that have helped shape the unique landscape of Peruvian life. Walking around Lima, you see it and taste it. Now let's talk about Peruvian ingredients. The best way to first understand Lima's culinary scene is to know the geography. Lima is a city that sits on the ocean, behind the Andes and the Amazonian forest. I'm going to show you how in these markets, in the Mercado Surquillo, you can find a vast variety of produce from the jungle to the mountains to the coast. Well, if we talk about the mountains, look at these native potatoes. Beautiful, look at the colors. Here we have a cocona. This is from the jungle. It's a very special and very acidic fruit.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Marila knows me since I was like, de que yo era chiquito, since I was a little kid.
Muy nene, su papá me gustaba.
What is nice over here is that she works with seafood. Peru's ocean is so rich and diverse. This is a bull crab. It is super flavorful. You can make a bisque. Here we have the heads and the body of the giant squid. It's called pota. We have mussels, razor clams, normal clams, baby clams, shrimps.
Es lo mejor. Todos los productos peruanos son los mejores en gastronomía. En todo el mundo, nada mejor. Somos los número uno.
This is why it's so special here. You know, you have small shops where you get a few things and you get the best. Finally, the flavors. Sabor. My favorite restaurant in Lima is Rafael, at what we call Peruvian contemporary cuisine. It has been around for over 20 years and it's always evolving. Wow. And for me, this restaurant means of the fun of cooking. It speaks to Peruvian flavor that it puts them in a context of a refined and worldwide perspective. You know, they play along with Italian cuisine, Indian cuisine, Mediterranean, and that's beautiful too, you know. For hundreds of years, we have enjoyed a mixture of Spanish and indigenous dishes that we all call Comida Criolla. A great place to try Comida Criolla is Isolina. This is food that we get at our table at home. Traditional Criollo food. This was my grandpa's favorite dish, papa rellena. This is a potato stuffed with a meat stew. We have a lomo saltado, which is a stir-fried sirloin steak. The great thing of this dish is like the strength of the smoke, the smokiness of stir-fried. When you think of Peruvian food, the most iconic dish will always be ceviche. Don Fernando sums up what I love about ceviche: freshness and tradition. So we're here with the two brothers, the two Fernandos. For me, probably among the best ceviches in the world. Ceviche is raw marinated seafood with lime and spices. This is magic. This is chili from the north. It's a jimochero. It's like, wow. Wow, this is great. The fish is so fresh that it melts in your mouth. Still spicy, it has a kick, it surprises you. If you come to the market, you have to try this. You know, you have ceviche, the juice of that dish is called tiger's milk, leche de tigre. It's like a mini version of a ceviche, but with deep fried giant squid. Spicy, fresh, beautiful. It's hard to say exactly what makes Peruvian food so special. Is it our geography, our history, our love for cooking? Wherever I went and whoever I asked, people had something to say.
We have a lot of cultures, flavors. Everything is around food.
Esta mezcla de razas, de caracteres o caracteres, y además somos bendecidos por estas corrientes marinas, los Andes. Toda esa confluencia hace de la comida peruana muy especial.
We have like the most incredible diversity from the coast to the jungle. In the specific ecospheres that we find around Peru, I mean, that's something that we are really, really thankful for.
Now that I give you a taste of my Lima, I hope to see you soon. Ciao. Thanks for watching Lonely Planet. For more videos of this around the world, like and subscribe.